Let's welcome from the USA, Marcellus Moore. In lane number 2, 10.1 for United to qualify. From Sprintec, O'Dane McPherson. In lane number 4, the reigning national champion over 200 meters in 9.98 seconds. That is best over 100 from Optimum Performance Track Club, Brian Level. Lane 5, 2024 World Indoor Championships, 60 meter bronze medalist from Dynamic Speed Track Club, Ackeem Blake. Lane 6, representing Elite Performance Track Club, Nigel Ellis. And in lane 7, was third in the 20 meters at the 2024 National Championships. He represents Dynamic Speed, Javari Thomas. Great start on the outside for Javari Thomas. Ackeem Blake now gets up. Brian Level will have to chase. Ackeem Blake moving away from the rest of the field. Let's look at Nigel Ellis. Ackeem Blake. 994. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Ackeem Blake was off like a rocket. 996. The time comes back at. Was off like a rocket. 996. The time comes back at. Well, that is further confirmation that he is the fastest Jamaican over the distance this year. 10-11 for Ellis, Level 10-19, but 996. He puts warning shots in the air for the rest of the field. They'll have to chase Ackeem Blake for the rest of the season. What a performance! And it's mid 10-19. But 996, he puts warning shots in the air for the rest of the field. They'll have to chase Ackeem Blake for the rest of the season. What a performance. And it's mid-April, Ackeem Blake doing the business.
What's up, viewers? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed this throwback race from the National Stadium. This was Ackeem Blake in one of his first 100-meter race for the 2025 athletic season. And as y'all can see, he definitely dominated that race from start to finish. Wasn't a lot of big competitors in this one, but definitely this was a good one to get him started. 9.96. Yes, many can't say they have ran their first 100 meters and clocked for the season and clocked 9.96. So this was a great opening for him. And basically that would set the tone to the type of season that he would have and the type of times he will be running throughout 2025. Yeah, so great to see that he kicked off the season with such a time. And as we know, Ackeem Blake is one of those young talent on the rise from Jamaica, and he's definitely doing some big things. Last season, or the ending of last season, he won the 100-meter final at Brussels. That would have been the Diamond League final. Yes, so that would have been his first Diamond League trophy. So yeah, that's we have to congratulate him on that, because enough can't say they dominate the Diamond League circuit till they make it to a final of the Diamond League till winning. And in that race, he actually got the better of Christian Coleman and also Fred Curley. Yes, the two big Americans. So we have to congratulate him on that. But this was great sprinting all around, and he has been one of the promising Jamaican male sprinters. For a while, the male sprinters from Jamaica was missing ever since Bolt retired. But in the last, we would say, 3 to 4 years, the men, they have been gradually improving. Ackeem Blake would have been one of them. Also Oblique Seville, now Kishane. So definitely one to look for the future. And he also did pretty well at the Olympic Games as well. He made the semis, just unfortunate that he missed out on the final, but he ran pretty well and he has also booked his spot for the World Championship this year. Finishing third at the Jamaica National Trials just over a month ago, he clocked a time of 9.88 seconds rather, and he definitely had to dig really deep for that one because it was really competitive, and he knew he had to run a 9.8 to book his spot. But ever since that run at the Jamaica National Trials, he just haven't been at his best. But what I've observed is that throughout this season, he has been troubling with some small injuries, which puts him out for a week or two. Before the Jamaica National Trials, he was injured on the Grand Slam circuit, but he was back. He ran at the London Diamond League. Also, he was scheduled to run in the relays, but he pulled from the relays as well. So it seems as if he's not fully fit, but hopefully he will be ready for the World Championships in the coming weeks, which will begin around September 12th. And we saw how he performed at the Olympics last year. Hopefully he can replicate a performance similar to that or even better, so he can possibly make the final of the World Championships and possibly can grab his first individual medal for Jamaica. So yeah, Ackeem Blake is one of Jamaica's young promising men sprinter, and we'll love to see him win even a gold, silver, or even bronze. That will also lift his confidence and him wanting to strive for better, want to perform better, wants to run faster, and we can get the best out of him, and he can get the best out of himself basically, because yeah, while they're doing it for their country, they're also doing it for themselves. And with that, he will have the achievements to show. And if he can perform the way he performed at Jamaica National Trials, I believe he definitely will be in the mix. But yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens comes the World Championship. But this race that we just watched, this throwback, hopefully y'all enjoyed that race, because I did. It was exciting to watch on the new turf at the National Stadium. He looked smooth, he looked comfortable. And we hope he can carry this execution throughout the races that he have remained in the 2025 athletic season. So far, we haven't seen much consistency from him over the 100 meters, but hopefully he can tighten that all up before the World Championships in September. That's all for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this throwback race. Again, Ackeem Blake in his second 100 meters for the 2025 athletic season there at the National Stadium, clocking 9.96 seconds to win. But that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Remember to leave a like on this video, and if you're all new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. That way y'all get all the updates in track and field.